morning. How are you?
Yes, you have a little friend with you. You want to say
do.
who? Coco?
Little Coda Bear. Coco is our new addition to the family.
Yes.
Little Yorkie Poo.
She's so cute.
She's a listing agent more than anything, is she not? All right. Kathy Helbig from the Kathy Helbig Group. You are here to tell us about things you do to your house that you love, but the seller or the buyer of your house might not be too happy with.
Might make it difficult to sell, correct.
This is right up my alley.
Right.
All right. What do you
Wood
got?
mantles, number one.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. Number one is your location. So picking houses that are right next to a school, it might be a great idea for you because you want to see your kids walk to school every day.
Right.
But for the majority of people that don't have young school-age kids, it can be a turnoff.
Wow, that's surprising. I would think
That
even
is.
if you didn't have kids, you like the kids around the neighborhood.
If you like kids around the neighborhood.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Not
Okay.
everybody does.
Duly noted.
There's also traffic conditions. There's buses. There's, all that kind of stuff that you have to take into account.
Right.
Another thing is middle of the road kind of locations. So you're buying something that has shopping centers around you, restaurants, or a busier street, or houses at the very beginning of a subdivision
Right.
versus deeper into the subdivision. Those tend to have buyers that will take it off the list because of the activity around the house.
Even though you complain then driving into the subdivision every time you own that house.
Exactly.
And you wish you lived closer to the entrance of the subdivision.
Some people like being up near the action, but
Right.
a lot of people don't.
Right.
So it'll
Yeah.
take some buyers out of
All right.
the mix. Too many stairs. A big popular style is a story and a half because it gives the masters on the main floor,
Right.
and then all the other bedrooms are upstairs. So that's a really good combination for resale. But sometimes 2 stories and the multi-levels and those type of things will take people out because when you start getting in your 40s and 50s, you're thinking, I don't want to do these stairs all the time.
Right.
So that knocks that demographic out. Obviously, a swimming pool, depending on your area. If you're in Florida, it's a must.
Right.
If you're in
Right.
Missouri, not necessarily.
So a swimming pool could be a negative.
Could be a negative to
'Cause it's
some
an
people.
expense.
It's an expense that you're trying to recover in the price of your house.
Right.
And not everybody cares about having a pool. So unless somebody really wants that pool, it's not that much value to them. But the people that do want a pool, that's the house that they're going to zero in on.
All right. What else you got?
Over the top renovations, we were talking about that. Over improving. So you're in an area that can't support a full kitchen remodel and you went crazy on the landscape and you added a big addition in the back and you think you're going to get your money out of it because it's the nicest house in the neighborhood.
Right.
You are likely not. Nobody wants to rebuy the nicest house in the neighborhood. It's a bad investment. So, and also it's probably not going to appraise.
So do it, but know that you're not going to get
You're
your
not
money
going
out
to
of
get
it.
your money back out of it. And then a big thing that's permanent is tile flooring. A lot of people come in and go, let's tile the whole house. We came from Florida. And then people walk in and think, oh, my God, that's $25,000 worth of rip-up for me to do, so pass.
I don't
know.
understand
It's too permanent.
I don't understand tile floors at all.
See?
They're
So you're
popular,
one of
though.
the ones that would walk in and go pass.
That's exactly right. Yes.
They are popular in the warmer states, though.
Exactly.
I still don't get them in the warmer. I mean, I get the entrance into the mudroom or the entrance
Right.
into that little alcove, if you will. But after that, it's carpet or hardwood floors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
just the way to go.
agree. Yeah.
All right. So what about built-ins? Let's say you, instead of having your dining room table, you build a nice little built-in with a nice little artsy table and stuff like that, and a buyer comes in. Does it have to be a specific buyer for that, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's, again, anytime you do something that's out of the ordinary, you're
Right.
going to take some people out of the mix because maybe they have that heirloom dining room furniture that they're going to put in there, and now you have this area built out.
Right.
So they're going to have to change it to meet their needs. So it just depends. That's not a huge one, but yeah, anytime you see something that's off the beaten track.
Kathy Helbig, she's the best. She's our realtor. And New Year, things are still rocking and rolling?
Yes, and we are hiring new agents. We're going to talk about that in the next week or two about what it takes to be a real estate agent and get your license.
It's a great way to get into the business because many people find it hard to break in, but with the security of being in a group and,
Yes.
and an expert like you teaching them, it's a great way to do it. All right. Don't forget the app. Download the app, KathyHelbiggroup.com. That's KathyHelbiggroup.com for all of your real estate needs. Kathy, thanks for coming in.